Hey guys, today I'm back with another video, and it's another Vainglory video, and I'm gonna be talking over this one because the background sound was all over the place. So I'm just gonna be talking over this one, and today we got some Blackfeather gameplay. I'm sorry if the quality of the video is a little bit shit, let's put it out there, because for some reason the file was too big, and my usual recorder, my usual video editor just didn't support the file size. It's like, what in the world? So it's a different video editor, but I'm playing Blackfeather, top left corner. The name would be Temporary Manther today, don't know why. And we are in for a doozy. If you saw the length of the video, it was like 36 minutes, I believe. Whew! It was a long game. It was a really long game, and it was a close game at first, then it turned into a one-sided game, and then the ending is a little bit anticlimactic. So I'm going Blackfeather. Typically I would like to go jungle because that's just where I live, but unfortunately I was forced to go lane because someone else chose Taka after, of course, I said I wanted to play jungle as Blackfeather. So we have an early skirmish here against opponent Blackfeather. He also went CP, just that our builds are completely different. Yeah, so not much going on. I'm not a good laner, as I said, but my early matchup wasn't that bad. For some reason, I did notice, however, that this Blackfeather picked his A before his B as his first ability, which really confused me. But it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I wanted to say that it made some form of sense, but no, it did not make sense. As you can see, I'm just absolutely tearing him apart because he chose his A, the B. I forgot what's the name. On point? Yeah, on point. On point for B. I mean, the barrier is just so good. Now I got my A as well. Yeah. So just farming now. Just farming. Hold up. Alright, so just farming, and I noticed that someone was coming down, and it was Koshka. But I was able to avoid that, and Taka's going in on her. I got hit a bit, but that's okay because I do have the potion as I get the first kill, second kill technically, but our team's first kill. And here's something that everyone that plays jungle, please do not do this. Don't take your laner's farm. Likewise to Taka gets the kill, so good on him. But likewise to all laners, don't take a jungler's farm. Unless, it's a buff, you need the buff. Okay, fine. Don't take the gold ult, and do not take the twin minions. Alright, laners, don't do that. Healing camp is situational. It's situational. And to junglers, don't take your laner's farm. I can't stress that enough. Playing as a laner, I absolutely hate it. I know hate's a very strong word, but it's a very strong feeling for me. If I'm playing lane, don't take my farm. Simple as that. Alright? And that's what this Taka was doing for the first 7 minutes of the game, which really pissed me off. Whilst playing, there were a few 4-letter words that came out of my mouth, but at the end of the day, it was alright. Koshka being a little aggressive here. As you can see, Taka, I had to battle for my farm. Last hitting was really important, as he gets the big minion there, and he just doesn't let up. He just doesn't let up, even though his farm is there. And once both enemy heroes come, then he runs away. The time when I need his support the most, he runs away. So guys, please don't be like this Taka. Don't do what this Taka is doing. Simple as that, alright? But regardless, I'm here. I will take the scout cam away, and then go after the Blackfeather. As you can see, my damage is just next level. I don't think I killed him here. I nearly killed him because of the CP skin and on point being so high. Having Heavy Prism and the Eclipse Prism definitely just just increases the damage by a whole bunch. If you're and the opponent Blackfeather, as we see Taka here, just steal my farm yet again. Whoever this Taka is, please learn from this video if there's a chance that you're actually watching this. But this game really went back and forth. Trust me, right now it looks like we are just absolutely hammering bot lane. That's the thing, it's bot lane. Oh, as we have an exchange here. Me versus the opponent Blackfeather. I had to pop the potion just in case I don't get killed by the minions, but as you can see, we dealt with that nicely. And Kosha comes in and she runs away. Actually, I forgot about this. She runs away. Literally any bit more damage would have done it, but so be it. As Taka takes my farm. I'm not joking when I say he took my farm for the first I don't know how long. But now my first item would actually be Spellfire. I typically don't get Spellfire as my first item. But I was just curious about using Spellfire for Blackfeather. Typically I would go for Shatterglass. Questionable Frostburn, but typically I would go Shatterglass. But this time I just went Spellfire because I thought, why the heck not? The thing is, bot lane, me and sometimes Taka, we are doing quite well. That's not the same for top lane. Top lane had, I don't think I ever went top lane this game actually. My lane rotation is quite shit. I'm not gonna hide it. My lane rotation isn't that good. As I said, I'm better as a jungler because I just roam around. But laning, I have such a strict idea of how you lane, how you protect your lane. And here we have an encounter against Blackfeather. Koshka comes in too, and here's where I think I do an absolutely pro move. I know I can't I can't run away from Koshka, so I just stood my ground and I fought and I beat Koshka using the on point barrier. It gave me enough health to beat Koshka. So this, from here on out, I was feeling pretty good about myself. I was thinking about going for a Frostburn or a Shatterglass. Actually, I was thinking about Shatterglass. Frostburn was a bit later. I was thinking about going a Shatterglass because damage, nice. But this is where things go downhill for our team. For me at least, because it was already downhill for my team. Absolutely downhill. So here Taka was engaging the Blackfeather, and somehow, some way, the Blackfeather escapes with his life. I do not know how. Even though Taka took a lot of my farm, that happened. I managed to get the Koshka away with my on point from Taka. Even though he was really annoying, he's still my teammate. If you want to win this game, you gotta work together. Alright? So if another good thing for y'all. Here I go in for Blackfeather, but the opponent Taka showed up first time. I have no idea what he was building. I missed my on point and I die. Yeah, so as I said, this is where things go downhill for me because the opponent Taka, the opponent Koshka, the opponent mid laner, the opponent top laner, they all just started converging on my lane, as you will see soon. So it was literally 1 versus 4 at times, with Taka running away. might I add. So I don't know why I do this quite a bit often. I just press the leaderboard a lot whenever I'm just running around. As we have a skirmish there. I can't remember what happened. Top lane, I believe Kane got killed by Ringo, and that will be a reoccurring theme here. And here I overextend. I wanted to use my Rose offensive to avoid the stun, but I missed it, and my on point was 2 frames away from killing Taka and possibly almost killing Koshka. So because of my early game dominance, I thought I could take them on, but that was not the case, as top turret gets destroyed by Ringo. Again, a very common reoccurring theme there. Leo gets killed after buying the Serpent's Mask. But Baron did pretty well in this game. Mainly because people right now just don't buy defense in general. So Baron literally 2-3 shotted everyone. not joking. I wanted to go help, but then I realized that they had vision on me, so I didn't. The Taka had vision on me, so I didn't bother, and he ran away as well. Missed the farm because I'm not a good laner, as people will never find out. And the Taka is coming back, but by now I'm a little bit wiser, so I just don't engage him that far out. And was I a little bit wiser? Yes, I was a little bit wiser as I killed Taka there. Good for me. Here, I'll just take the Treant because the opponent Blackfeather was busy with dealing with the lane. As you can see, he just doesn't bother about me, which makes sense. Get a reflex block because I need it. I don't think I used it effectively. There was a bit of lag there. Sorry about that, but there'll be 2 more times of lag, I believe. We're just standing off because by now there's sound. Hold up, I thought I offed the sound, but if the background noise was if you could hear the background noise, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. You know what? Just to make sure, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So I got killed again, 3-on-1. Again, overestimating how powerful my Blackfeather was at this point. Overestimating. I should have really just started to drop back and wait for my level 8 because I was 1 level lower than that Blackfeather, which was annoying. Let's put that to say. But now I got level 8 and I did decent damage to Blackfeather. Again, I think Shadowglass would have been significantly better than Spellfire at this point. But I guess I wasn't on point. Badoom-ching! I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. There's not much I can add. But the bot lane, although 6-3-1, I was not doing too well. I was about like 1-3-0 in the past couple of minutes. So I wasn't actually doing too well, although protecting the lane as good as I can. I somehow got Taka here, but then I need a run. Taka helped me out there, but I missed my on point yet again. I don't understand. It was point blank. It was point blank. It should have hit regardless of what direction I put. So I guess I panicked or something. But then what I did, I think I went for an Eve of Harvest here. Yeah, I went for an Eve of Harvest. Come on, dude, buy it, yeah. I went for Eve of Harvest because I can't remember. I believe in the past it was like, it sometimes was your first item because you just gain so much sustain with the Eve of Harvest. Here I check and Taka went weapon, but most important of all, opponent Blackfeather went Storm Crown and soon to be Aftershock. Personally, my most hated, absolutely hated build. Absolutely hated build. I cannot stand Storm Crown on its own, but having Aftershock with it, it grinds my gears, boils my blood, twists my arm, cracks my ankle. I don't know. But it just pisses me off seeing Stormcrown Aftershock over and over and over again, because I mean, I've been playing this game for I don't know how long. As you can see here, the damage, just pushing Koshka away. Miss. I'm gonna hold the Aftershock thought because this is actually a really cool scene. So I'm just using on point to get away from them. As you can see that it just makes no sense. Alright, as we kill Blackfeather in a very heated exchange there, I use Reflex Block to just give me that bit of health, bit of barrier I needed. But as you can see, there's no reason why his Aftershock did so much damage to me. I believe, yeah, he has his He's a aftershock. Yeah, he has his aftershock in that battle, I believe. Which honestly just makes me really pissed off. Like, an aftershock and a storm crown with your A should not deal half my life. Should not deal that much damage. Somehow it did. And somehow it did. Which, back to my argument, Storm Crown Aftershock is just broken. Storm Crown is broken, might I add. Here, I just find myself between a rock and a hard place. I couldn't get... did I get away? I got away. But the whole world was just falling apart around me. Somehow I missed the on point there. Somehow. Which really got me at the time. But a lot of on points I believe I should have landed. And if I'm a pro player, I definitely should land, which that's why I'm not a pro player. Here, Leo jumps in. I believe we get a kill on Koshka. Again, that should have landed. We don't get a kill on Koshka, my bad. But my secondary on point lands, and the Spellfire actually finishes her off, that damage. But Leo gets absolutely zeroed by Ringo, and I die here. Somehow the block on the Hellfire Brew still happened, but 2 against 1 with a Hellfire Brew on the way. There was no way I was getting out of that. I believe everyone went weapon except me. So, and no one bought defense. Magnus did buy a bit of defense, but finally our bottom turret destroyed. Opponent Taka was having one heck of a game. The Ringo, oh boy, I believe if you saw there, he was a 4-1-3 or something. Yeah, he absolutely went on a rampage. Here, I have no idea how our Taka did not escape. Does he need to learn how to play some Taka? I'm a very, very good Taka. Here they wanted to surrender, so I just say no, because I was having a decent game, although I died 5 times. Decent enough, you know. But why not about this? If you're in this deep into the video already, I don't think many people watch these videos fully. It's like what, 16 minutes now. If you're in this deep, you probably want to watch more Vainglory videos on my channel, don't you? Do you want to see a Taka gameplay again? Like my first Vainglory video on the channel is Taka. So if you do want to see that, because I'm just a good Taka. Trust me on that. Here, Kane, I have no idea what he was doing. He was overextending, although I started to pull back. Should have told him, I guess. But Ringo absolutely zeroed him out of existence there, which is a common theme that's gonna happen very, very soon. So I bought Frostburn because, as we're gonna encounter here with Koshka, and I ran backwards because Baron and Leo were there. So this was tough. This was a tough game. So here we were just squaring off somehow, and look at Ringo. Somehow I didn't kill him with the on point there, but I got zeroed out of existence. Absolutely zeroed out. Leo, I'm not sure. I've never played Leo. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but I never played Leo. I think his build is off. Just, I don't know. What was it? 160? 150? He wasn't doing too hot. Here, seeing the damage I got, I went for an AGs because that's just my go-to defensive item, and they started going to work with Ghost Wing. I mean, personally, I don't think Black Claw is definitely the way to go, but I'm not against it. It's an objective. So we captured Ghost Wing, which is nice, but I believe for some reason they started fighting. As you might see here, I don't quite remember the exact details of some parts, but yeah, we were just standing here because we saw that they were there, and then as we started to go to the lane to start farming, they reappeared, and And as I'm actually farming, Leo absolutely gets zeroed out. Yeah, although the opponent Blackfeather, the opponent Koshka was doing really well. It looked like they're doing really well. They weren't actually that good. Here I recall because Ringo, we need to take care of Ringo. We just needed to take care of Ringo. Although our whole team just absolutely gets destroyed, we had to take care of Ringo. We just had to. Kane gets hit by Hellfire Brew. He was trying to get me some damage because it does have some splash damage. I don't understand what it was doing. Here, just poking Magnus a bit. I was able to poke Magnus. But this is where things really take a turn for the worse. We were just boxed in. Not much we could do. Oh, can't quite remember what happens next. Probably just taking the farm. Kane goes for a Celestial Cloak. Not in this case. Celestial Cloak, it works sometimes, but not here. Here, another square off with Blackfeather. I started running away because I thought that Taka was our opponent Taka, but I didn't notice that it was our Taka. And the 3-on-1 destroyed the opponent Blackfeather, but if you see top lane, the 4-on-2 absolutely destroyed them, with Ringo getting another 2 kills. Again, a common theme that's happening in the last few minutes here. Ringo would absolutely destroy all of us soon. Absolutely destroy. They get Blackfeather. They get Blackclaw. In this moment. If here we take Koshka out. Koshka was greedy, wanted the buff, so we just took her down. But this next minute or so, you're gonna see how OP that Ringo was. Alright. So here I went for him. Took the damage. I don't know who I was going for, but Ringo basically two-shotted me. He basically two-shotted Baron. And I have no idea what Leo is doing here. At this point, with 4 of your teammates down, you should just retreat. And yeah, we get absolutely destroyed. Ringo 15, 2 and 5. I was absolutely shocked to see what happened. He had a Bone Saw, Sorrow Blade, and 2 Tyrants. By now, I was pretty convinced that this was the end. But I mean, there was always a chance. Because our timers were up. And Ringo, this is where I highly disagree with what he was doing, because he absolutely destroyed us. He should have just stayed. And fought on and try and destroy I forgot what is it called. The Vein? It's not the Vein. Here, that on point, that miss, I have no idea how it missed. At all. It should have hit. But here, this is where things go up for us. We started to team fight, basically. Actually, no, it doesn't go up for us. I believe it gets worse. It gets slightly worse. But we managed to fend off the Blackfeather technically, although our turret went down. I misclicked there with my Rose Offensive, but it's okay. And now, I think what we did better in this, like the reason why we were getting destroyed by now, but we were doing a lot better, simply because I think we were playing more as a team now. After this fight, I believe. Yeah. I tried to ping us to go for the Ringo. If you saw the green ping there, I was trying to go for Ringo because he was their main damage dealer. If we could take him out, I'm pretty sure we would be fine. As I go for Ringo, but I hit Magnus instead, but still trying to go for Ringo. And yeah, no one jumped in with me. Simple as that. Nobody jumped in with me. They took out the Taka, and I pinged the Ringo in frustration because that was who we should have went for. Baron realized his mistake, and he never did it again, trust me. So this, I said it before, I said it just now and I was wrong, but this is where things really started to look up for us. It was looking grim, it was looking very bleak as my phone battery goes down, and Taka, now I'm not sure if he escaped with his life, but yeah, he did because Blackfeather stopped pursuing. But that's not how you escape with Taka, you know. Some Taka tips here: go the opposite direction of where your opponent is going using Kaku, because your opponent, unless they have vision, they have no idea where you are. So with Kaku, just run where you typically wouldn't run, because they would be expecting you to run a certain direction. Run the opposite direction and you will be Gucci. Here I ran backwards knowing Taka would jump in on me as we go for Ringo. Baron did most of the damage, but Baron was a damage dealer anyways. How did my beam miss? I have no idea, but Baron now was an absolute damage dealer. I pulled up the scoreboard for some reason, or the shop for some reason. I swear I saw Koshka. I swear I saw Koshka coming, but my finger impulse was just incorrect. Yeah, right now, early game I did well. Late game though, this Baron really started to chomp away. Their opponent Blackfeather just stopped protecting the bot lane, so I believe we get this turret here. Magnus tries, but we get the bot lane turret easy. Here, I could have went to buy a boots, but I was thinking about infusion. Yes, I was thinking about getting an infusion, and now, trust me, this is where things really will let up, especially because the opponent's Taka AFK probably has something to do, because this game really was a long game. Told everyone to stick together because that's the only way we're gonna win anything. Alright, so opponent Taka is just chilling, and then our Kane, although not being that skillful, he had good ideas like this. He wanted to go for the objective, which made a lot of sense. All 5 of us together, we could take this Black Claw down easy and quick. So yeah, no, but Taka, although AFK, he was still wreaking havoc on us. So we needed to do something with that. AFK, but easy kill there. Going after Magnus now. Oops, sorry. Alright, so we're going after Magnus here. And he's not getting away from me. It's just not gonna get away from me. And to make sure I use my Rose Offensive, Magnus wasn't actually doing too bad. Get 1,000 gold. Anyways, knowing that our opponents are dealing with Black Claw, we just start up the Gold Swing. Gonna get the objective, but then it prompts the opponent Blackfeather to come in. I miss my Rose Offensive. Koshka comes into battle, use another Rose Offensive, use my potion, and 4 against 2. There's just no chance. They were actively trying to get me, and I assume Kane. Yeah, they were targeting me and Kane when they really should be targeting Baron, because Baron's damage by now is absolutely insane. Basically 2-3 sharding whoever he comes against. So his basic attack, B, jump to them, basic attack, that's Baron. I don't mind that he's taking farm. I mean, late game it doesn't really matter anyways. I got the wall treads because why not? Need the health. And Leo's running from Ringo, and I just go for the turret. And Ringo does something really stupid here. He just starts using his Hellfire's Brew. Although me and Leo were there, I block the Hellfire Brew. I guess he didn't anticipate who was that Taka coming up. He didn't anticipate Taka coming up. Baron doing the right thing. As I said, Baron he made the first mistake of not jumping in as well as everyone else, but now he's doing the right thing. As I said, it's unfortunate because I'm starting to get zeroed. My prowess is no longer that strong. Dragon's Eye would have helped really, but Taka, although being an AFK, still has basically a full build. As you can see, Taka gets 4 shotted by Baron. That damage is ridiculous, and I have no idea why Leo was still fighting on. No idea at all. Here, I was hoping that the minions can take the turret, but alas, it's not meant to be. So far 13, 10 and 13. The 10 deaths, is not good at all. But compared to Leo, Kane, who weren't actually doing that well this game, it's okay. As Ringo, as you can see here, begins to troll. Yes, Ringo begins to troll. Their main player, their main carry begins to troll. So that really just gave us an entire boost of confidence. Blackfeather takes down Baron. I was concerned about this at first, but having 3 of us still alive, I wasn't that worried. Going in against Magnus, somehow on point misses yet again. Baron unhappy that he died, but that's okay. Try to go for Koshka, but really should just back off here. But we're back at it again. Koshka uses her ult in a very not a good place, and here honestly, I would like, on paper I would actually give it to the opponent because he has aftershock and whatnot, but yeah, I'm at really low health. I do not know what I was thinking, but I clutch it out. Look at that. Yeah, clutch it out against Magnus, and that proves to be very crucial for what's going to happen soon, as Taka takes down Ringo at bot lane. Again, Ringo is trolling, and I wanted to port, but I thought put some of that vision on the objective. As we get the ace, yes, Taka and Ringo AFK'd at the end. Realistically, they should have, if they stayed, they would have won easy. But now they said they were hoping to go for Black Claw. I don't understand why. Just push. At best, Koshka and the opponent Blackfeather get up. All 5 of us together easy will take that down. I just go on myself, which is actually a mistake, as Koshka comes in on me. I miss my reflex block, and I believe I die here. I miss my Rose offensive as well. It was just a really bad play by me, missing both blocks on Koshka and on the I forgot what's it called, the crystal stun. But as I said, if all 5 of us went to go in and destroyed it, the crystal, then we would have easily won this match. But as you can see, Baron's damage is just outrageous. With me being a tank, semi-tank, not really a tank, but a makeshift tank, we would have easily taken this down without the help of Black Claw. As you can see, Baron is just, that damage is ridiculous, and we take down the crystal. I could have avoided 1 death there, but it's okay. So this game really was a sweaty game. Realistically, we should not have won it. I downvote them, but really it doesn't really matter because they AFK'd, although they were probably the best players on the opponent team, and maybe even the best players on the whole game. But yeah, that was CP Blackfeather. Again, Baron, Glass Cannon did his job. Ringo, had he not trolled an AFK, they would have won. Taka, same thing to him. And Magnus actually didn't do that well. Same with Koshka, same with the opponent Blackfeather did fine. But yeah, our team didn't do that hot, neither did I. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Leave your feedback in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like as well. First time I said that. But anyways, that will be all for me for now. And until next time, I wish you all a good one.